Sweetheart, I want to begin by saying how deeply sorry I am. From the bottom of my heart, please know that I truly regret the way I acted. I let my emotions get the better of me, and in doing so, I hurt you. I got angry without giving you the chance to speak, without hearing your side of the story, and I know now how unfair that was. I reacted impulsively and harshly, driven by assumptions and fear, imagining the worst when I should have trusted you. I didn't even stop to think, to breathe, or to consider that there might be more to the situation than what I had created in my mind. That was wrong of me, completely wrong, and I take full responsibility for my actions. Instead of being understanding, I acted immaturely and irrationally. I didn't put myself in your place, didn't try to see what you were going through or how much pain you might have been silently carrying. I failed to be compassionate, failed to be your support system when you needed me the most. In that moment, all I could focus on was my own pain, my own confusion, my own suffering. I was so caught up in my emotions that I forgot to consider yours. And for that, I'm deeply sorry. Looking back now, I realize that I should have paused. I should have taken a moment to think clearly, to reflect with a calm and open heart before jumping to conclusions and lashing out. I should have talked to you, calmly and respectfully, instead of raising my voice or walking away. You deserved that conversation. You deserved understanding, not judgment. And I failed to give you that when it mattered the most. I wasn't there when you needed me. I turned away from you instead of turning toward you, and that will always be one of my biggest regrets. I'm also sorry that I didn't trust you, didn't believe your words, didn't give you the benefit of the doubt when you were practically pleading for just one chance to explain. In my anger and pain, I shut you out. I ignored your efforts and turned my back on the truth. That was cruel, and you didn't deserve to be treated that way. You were trying, and I refused to see that. I let you down, and I can't express how much I regret it now. Now that I know the truth, I can barely look at myself without feeling a deep sense of shame and guilt. I made a huge mistake, a terrible, heartbreaking mistake. And I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about how I hurt someone I care about so deeply. How I let go of something so precious because I was too blind, too foolish, to see clearly. I lost control, and in doing so, I lost your trust. That thought haunts me every single day. I don't know if you'll be able to forgive me. I don't even know if I deserve it. But I'm asking anyway, please, give me a chance to make things right. Please give me a chance to show you that I can learn, that I can grow, and that I am willing to do the work to rebuild what I broke. I am not here to offer excuses or justifications. I'm not here to defend my behavior. I accept my wrongdoing completely, and I am ready to repent in whatever way you see fit. I will take any punishment you feel I deserve, and I will do so willingly, because I know that I was wrong. I don't know how I will find the strength to meet your eyes again, knowing what I did. But I want to try. I want to find a way back to you, if you'll let me. I want to hold space for your healing, however long it takes, and be someone you can rely on again, someone worthy of your love and trust. Please, baby, give me a chance to rectify my mistake. Let me prove to you that this connection still means everything to me, and that I am no longer ignorant of its value. Lately, I can't sleep at night. My mind is constantly racing, thinking of everything that went wrong, everything I could have done differently. The weight of my actions is unbearable, and I know the only path to peace is through making amends with you. I understand things now in a way I didn't before. I see clearly what I risked losing and how much you truly mean to me. And finally, I want to say this, if my words don't bring you comfort, if they don't speak to your heart, then I understand. Please don't feel pressured to respond. But if there's even a small part of you that's willing to give me one more chance, I promise I will treasure it with everything I have. And if you know someone who might need to hear these words, someone who is hurting like you were, please share this with them. Maybe, just maybe, these words can help someone heal, just like I hope they help us find our way back to each other. My dear, I know that I can be very annoying at times. I'm aware that I can act a little silly, overly enthusiastic, or even immature in moments. There are days when I'm just bursting with energy, full of excitement, and radiating positivity, and I know that can be a bit much for some people. I've seen the way others react, the raised eyebrows, the quiet judgment, the sighs of annoyance. But I want you to know, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for being a positive, happy person. I'm not sorry for smiling often, laughing loudly, or expressing my feelings openly. I'm not sorry for being the kind of person who chooses joy whenever possible, even when it's not the easy choice. I've been through enough in life to understand that happiness isn't always guaranteed, and that's exactly why I protect it fiercely. I'm not pretending when I'm happy. I'm not trying to cover up pain or avoid reality, I just choose to embrace light even when there's darkness around. I choose to be authentic. And being authentic means accepting every part of who I am, including the energetic, cheerful, loud, and sometimes misunderstood parts. I speak my mind honestly, without rehearsing every word in my head first, and yes, that makes me different. But I'm not naive or clueless, I'm simply real. Some people think I'm childish because I laugh too easily or get excited over little things. They think maturity is about being quiet, reserved, and stoic all the time. But I know myself better than anyone else. I'm not childish, I am deeply aware, emotionally intelligent, and grounded in my values. I can be serious when needed. I can be mature, thoughtful, and deeply reflective. But I save that side of myself for the people I truly trust, the people who've shown me they're safe to open up to. I don't share my struggles with just anyone, not because I'm hiding them, but because I know the value of protecting my inner world. That's why I smile. That's why I stay cheerful. Because sometimes, choosing to smile is an act of bravery in itself. People often judge quickly. They look at someone and assume they've got them all figured out within seconds. They don't take the time to understand. They don't look deeper. And in doing so, they miss out on truly knowing someone. They miss the beauty, the complexity, the layers. It's easy to judge someone who stands out, someone who doesn't blend in with the crowd. But I've learned that no matter how you behave, someone will always have an opinion. Whether you're loud or quiet, cheerful or calm, bold or shy, someone will always have something to say. So, why not just be yourself? If people are going to judge you anyway, let them judge the real you. Not the version you pretended to be to gain approval. This life is too short to water yourself down just to make others comfortable. You deserve to take up space. You deserve to speak, to laugh, to dance, to shine exactly as you are. Fitting in might seem easier, but it often comes at the cost of your authenticity. And when you lose that, you lose a part of your soul. I want to remind you that no one's life is without struggles. Every single person you meet is carrying something. Just because someone smiles doesn't mean their journey has been easy. I've had my fair share of hardships too, moments that broke me, shaped me, and taught me lessons I didn't ask to learn. And through it all, I've come to realize how precious each moment is. That's why I live fully. That's why I laugh, love, and celebrate every little joy. Because I never want to look back and regret the chances I didn't take to be happy. So, if you've ever felt too much or not enough, too loud, too quiet, too different, I want you to know, you are exactly who you are meant to be. You are enough. Your energy, your uniqueness, your light, it all matters. The world needs people like you who dare to live from the heart, who dare to show up exactly as they are, despite the noise and opinions of others. Please don't let life's challenges break you. Don't let the fear of judgment or rejection dim your spirit. Be brave. Be kind to yourself. Be your own hero. And most importantly, never stop being your original, wonderful, imperfectly perfect self. You don't need to fit into anyone's mold. You were never meant to. You were made to stand out. You were made to inspire. You were made to feel deeply and love fully. So own your light unapologetically. And finally, my dear, know this, the words I share with you come from a place of love. They're meant to bring a smile to your face, a little comfort to your heart, and maybe even a reminder that you're not alone. If these words don't speak to you right now, that's okay, feel free to let them go. But if you know someone who might need this message, someone who needs a little encouragement or a reminder of their worth, please share it with them. Sometimes, the right words can be a lifeline. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. You're doing better than you think, and you are loved more than you know.